welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. I'm Kate. Thank you for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed, guys, please do. Don't forget to like and share as well. Guys, today's topic is how the narcissist takes the kids. How the narcissist, the covert narcissist, end up taking the kids. Guys, there are two strategies the two plans that these people have in motion, or they set in motion when you have children with them, and they eventually know that they're going to leave. And if they're taking kids along or having kids stay with them, it's part of getting over you, getting one upping you somehow, which usually is because they don't really want to hang around the kids because they love them so much. No, this is all part of all efforts to break you down, part of their plan to reduce you to nothing, make you completely out emotionally, physically, financially anyway. So they will know that you obviously will want to spend more time with your children or have the children stay with you. So they will attack you in every way. And that is one of the ways they do it, is keeping the kids away from you because they know that's what you want, even though that's not what they want. So the two things they start planning ahead of time. One of them is the parental alienation that starts happening already, unbeknownst to you. If you live with these people, at least it was my situation, is they try, even though they're not chipping in or helping out with taking care of the kids, whenever they do chip in, whenever they do come in, is always to point out something, to the children that you did wrong, turn into a villain. This is why eventually when you do notice parental alienation happening, it's already been going on, without you knowing this, they slowly turn into a villain in the house. So in my situation where, narcissist doesn't really help out much, but somehow when he does say something, he will make comments like, oh, wait till your mom, gets hold of you, or wait till, and this is not something that, this is not like, how you joke where it's like, oh, your mom's going to be mad at you or your dad's going to be mad. No, none of that. They say these things where it doesn't even make any sense. Like, they'll make comment up some, minor stuff that doesn't make, there's no rhyme or reason to it. And they say something like this. And I'm like, why would I be mad about that? But this is a way for them to start building the kids to start looking at you as a different way, so that with time, being logical or being practical, in the house becomes something of a bad thing that is associated with just you. Okay, because with the narcissist, the kids have free reign. They're like doing whatever they want. There's no law. There's no rules, which is what they want. They're you are the villain, the one that is always the Debbie Downer, the one that is always throwing wrench in everything. So what you're doing, though, is you being logical, you thinking, you're being practical, you are thinking, okay? But slowly they turn that into you being that being associated with bad things, So with time, kids is like, oh, well, let's not do that until mom leaves. When mom leaves, we can do that. And because, they don't really generally care about how the kids turn out, because if they do care about how the kids turn out, they will obviously be on the same page with you in regards to parenting and, rules and regulations in the house. But that's not it. Their aim is to push you to the side, make you a villain. So, like I said, things that are normal, proper things that's supposed to teach kids becomes something of a bad thing in your house. And with time, kids are associating with where there's no rules, because that's what kids want. There are no rules, no, I can have candy at 11 o'clock at night. I can stay up and watch TV to 12 midnight, even though I have school, So nobody's, telling them no. Of course, they're going to lean towards that direction, So by the time it ends, the kids might, even if they're old enough to decide where they're going to stay, they'll end up going with them, or the judge assigns them to, because the kids are more comfortable, because we're going with the best interest of the kids, and the family court obviously doesn't really know much about this disorder. So that's what ends up happening. The kids go where it's all la 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 la, happy all the time, no rules, no regulation, none of that. but all you were trying to do was trying to raise the kids right. So that's one strategy. Another one is that they want to prove. They start putting things in place that you being crazy. You are crazy. And what do they mean by you being crazy? They will do certain things because they're covert. They do certain things that nobody's seeing, and have you reacting to everybody seeing your reaction, and they're over there looking at you like, but what did I do now? What happened? What did I do? So with time, it lines up with the story that they're telling everybody how crazy you are. Because that's their thing. Even though they are the ones that don't have their stuff together, but they project that craziness on you. So you are crazy. Nothing you do is right. You do something, they have something else they've done behind the scenes that you're going to react. So when they do that, the people around you will not see what they've already done. But they'll see your reaction, though. They'll see your reaction. So, and coupled with them going behind the scenes and everybody that you lost your mind, you're always yelling at the kids, you're always in the house, all that. Of course, you yelling in quote or trying to talk to children is you trying to set some kind of rules and regulations, or you trying to make sure there's an order in the house. It now means that you're crazy. And so that when they come in front of the people and they've done whatever it is they've done behind the scenes, and you are addressing it publicly, or they have you, and then they sit there and watch you. That's why I say when you go to family court with these people, because that's their main thing is to prove that you are in quote unstable. You are unstable. So they go over there and they throw whatever words they're gonna, because they live with you, so they know the trigger words, they know what they're gonna say, they know exactly what to say about your mom, or exactly what to say about your parenting style or parenting skill. They know exactly what to say. And then you go off. When you don't know about them, you go off in court. And then they'll be over there like sounding all reasonable. Now you are the crazy one, because you are going off based on the fact that you're looking at everybody like, are you guys not seeing what is going on? And, you're going off like you're thinking, the more I try to explain this, maybe everybody will get it. Maybe the judge will get it. But no, that's not really how it turns out in court. Everybody start looking at you like, okay, what's going on? So the narcissist will start the parental alienation. That's one strategy they start, that you don't even know that's what's going on. But with time, you being logical, you being reasonable becomes a bad thing in your house. You become the bad person that always bring this. So nobody wants to deal with you. So they start that early on with the kids. Doesn't matter how ridiculous, whatever it is, whatever thing that the kids do or whatever is going on, they're going to make it look like, oh, here comes him. The ones that won't let anybody be great. There she is. She's coming through. That's how it's going to look at. Or they will try to prove that you are crazy, because that's the number one thing they always say. You're unstable. You are emotionally unstable, because they are behind the scenes pushing the pin, pulling the thread, pulling the cords, and have you reacting, especially when you don't know about them. So that's what eventually they end up with the children. Most of the time, besides the financial thing, having more money than you and everything, this is how they end up, getting hold of the kids, because you are trying to, let everybody know, you guys understand what's going on here. But of course, nobody sees this, because you're the only one that lived it. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind, and everything else will fall into place. Please like and share. Take care.